Hi guys, welcome back to F1 2020. So we have finished the Chinese Grand Prix. Finished not so good in that one, but we're headed to Netherlands now for Zandvoort, free practice. And I think we should be able to attain another sponsor for the team. Should bring in some more money, so we're gonna have a look into that before we get out on track and start practicing and check out the setup of the car, how stable it is around Zandvoort and stuff like that. So let's have a look at the team headquarters and see what's going on and what's new and what other events we have on the calendar. So we have some worn components as well. Let's just have a look around. Alright, so we can add some stuff here. Let's see, what should we put? Let's do a power equipment upgrade for 3 days. Um, there's nothing else really going to fit there. Okay, that's going to increase our durability. We're going to have to do that one just because of that. So that doesn't leave room for much else. So we're up to 2.9 million now, and we've upgraded the build time in aerodynamics. Power is pretty good so far. Pretty expensive to upgrade as well, so we're not going to do anything there. Alright, let's just have a look around here, guys, and let's see what else we can do. But before we go on, we want to just have a look at the R&D tree and just see what we can do on the aerodynamics end of it. There's a 40% chance of failure for that. That's a front wing gurney flap, rear wing outer. Okay, let's do the front wing. I think that's pretty important. There's a 40% chance it's gonna fail though, so we want to get that out of the way if it is gonna fail. And let's see how well that's gonna work out for us. So in terms of this, we have some power units. Let's see what's worn out here. This one is 70%. That's the ICE. MGUK is 62. That's fine. 67. MGUH. ES is 45, fine. Turbocharger is 72, that's pretty much going there. So we're probably gonna stick it out for at least this Grand Prix. Gearbox should be fine. Corporate, so yes, we are able to take another sponsor. So let's have a look around to see who we want to take. We already have Atlantic. There's now these guys here. Gold bonus is pretty long, 91 days. Blue Star Gold bonus is 160. DB Optics is 170,000, 127. Okay, weekly income is pretty high. Moon is pretty much higher, but I'm not sure. We have this one here, but the gold bonus is a lot more. Of course, it's 91 days to obtain that one. I think we're gonna do DBS Optics. Let's confirm that. So DBS Optics. So let's go on to customization of the car, and we should be able to add that on the car. Sponsor decals. We're gonna leave Shark out in front. Put Atlantic there. Leave Atlantic there maybe. Let's put DBS optics on the rear wing. I'll leave shark there. I think that's about it. I think that works. Alright guys, I think that's gonna be it for now. I do want to make some changes to some other stuff, but later on we'll get to that. So in terms of standings, where we are 8 in the constructor standings. Out of 11 teams, we are 8 because of 2 points that I scored back in Bahrain. So we're gonna have to work on getting some more points in. And we're 13th on the driver standing, so overall not as good as the, but we're there. We're getting there. So let's fast forward this just a little bit. Spark plugs. Okay, so we got those. Some upgrades.
Now where we're able to attract a new sponsor to the team. Head over to the corporate tab and select the sponsors screen to choose who we should approach.
Yeah, I kind of did this already. So let's see. Go to press interview. Let's see if that's going to be important or not. Might be actually.
Here we are in the HQ of our newest Formula One team. We've got an awful lot to talk about, so let's jump straight in. Do you see your relationship with your second driver being long-term, or will you be looking for someone else if you're successful?
Well, for now we have Delatraz, and we want to keep him happy. So let's see if they can develop faster as a team. Blah, blah, blah. We invest in our staff here, so as long as they put in the effort, we will support them. If they give us a good result, their position is safe. If they can develop fast as a team, then their position is safe. Let's go with the last one. We're really going to try and keep our teammate happy.
Second driver. How are they settling in?
Yeah, let's go with that one.
Would it be safe to say that in terms of team orders, your career comes first in your team?
Hey, Game Uzi. Hey, how are you doing? Let's see. So, absolutely. No, not that one. No, absolutely not. There are no team orders here. We got to keep Louis Delatraz happy. You don't want to, you know.
What are your predictions for your team going into this season?
Alright, let's see. Hopefully we'll be able to challenge the top 3. We're still finding our feet, but we're hoping to get some points. We're going for championship this season. We should be solid midfield team, hoping for plenty of points. Let's go with that one. We're not sure how we're going to do on our first season.
The second driver seems to be getting much more comfortable with their car. Have you been focusing on their development?
I'm hoping it's affecting their claim in a good point.
Some time with you. Best of luck out on track.
Thank you. Alright, so let's get on. Let's see what's next. Alright, so we have the durability team building, weekly resources, running costs again. And then we get on to the Dutch Grand Prix. And here we go. So, off to Zandvoort we go, guys, for round 5 of the Formula 1 season, our first season with the new team. Okay, so we are definitely on free practice 1 now at Zandvoort. This is for the Dutch Grand Prix, one of the new circuits added to F1 2020. So we're going to be getting out on track very soon here and having a go at the track, and let's see how the team car handles on it. Let's see if it's going to be good or bad.
Probably mentioned the new parts that have come in from the factory. Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Let's run the ERS test first. Sorry, my chair is a little creaky.
In this program, we're looking at ERS management. This is all about managing your battery efficiently throughout the lap to hit your target time. The overtake button will drain the battery quickly, but it will also give you maximum power.
Pretty stable so far. Oh, thank you, Game Uzi TV. I do enjoy going around this last turn. It's pretty interesting turn. That should work.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers. Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap.
There's a reason I did that. I want a blue line to show at the pit entrance so I know how to get in there properly, because remember I have the pit assist off. And then we'll go out for another test.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm gonna really try hard not to break anything on the car this weekend. Okay, so that's the line. Okay, so I know where the line is now. I just need to know where the pin entrance line is for the speed limit. That's basically about it. I know it for most of the tracks, just not for Zandvoort, because it is a new track. So the car was pretty decent around the track running on preset 3. I don't see any reason to change any of that as yet, but we're going to have to compare our lap times to the rest of the grid as the session progresses, and then we'll know exactly what to do.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat. Program over, but that wasn't much help to us. We need it again, I'm afraid.
Yeah, so that lab didn't go too well in terms of getting the program finished. But let's have a go at the acclimatization.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Best of luck out there.
Let's try that again.
Approaching the DRS zone, watch your MFD for the activation point. looking good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together. This is the final lap of the program. Car repairs have set us back a little. If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button. So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 16.1. We're 22nd in the speed trap, 196.4 miles per hour. Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre usage. We have to give 2 sets back at the end of this session, so they'll be unavailable for the rest of the weekend. We'll hand over the 2 most worn sets, so don't ruin tyres you might want to use later. We're low on fuel. Box in the next 2 laps, please.
Hey, Scuderia, what's up? Yeah, I know you. You don't even have to explain it. I know what you mean about this circuit. It's always fun to drive here. I'm just seeing how the team car handles on it right now. I'm just working on a little setup for it. It's a little more stable, just a little bit stubborn around the corners, some of them, but I think this is a better setup to run in the race. It's safer rather than having the back end slip away from us. If you go on just use one of the other team cars on a regular playing, it's fine. You have so much grip, but the team car just doesn't have as much grip going on it. But it's still fast.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Let's run the race strategy and see how this one goes. Oh, I'll check that out. Definitely, I'll have to check that out. I was gonna ask you the other day if you're not gonna do any videos on the 2020. So are you doing the My Team or what are you doing on it? I'm starting the regular career soon because the vote is going for AlphaTauri for me to start that one with. Oh, okay. I have a little bit of unsteadiness coming off that turn. But I can deal with that. Oh, really? Don't hit, don't hit. We're good, we're good. Let's get back in, reset. Yeah, I have to check out a normal career. Maybe about what day is it today? I think it's Wednesday. I don't even know what day it is. It's Wednesday. Let's see. Maybe tomorrow I'll start it. Let's see. But I want to start it soon though, to see how different it is. But I'll be using AlphaTauri as my team starting there because I put a poll out on Facebook. That's the team. Whatever was voted, either Haas or AlphaTauri, that's what I'm going with. As for a lower team, should be fun. I do like the AlphaTauri car, the design for it. So that'll be fun to use. I am enjoying my team so far. This is really fun though. Working with your own team going. I can't wait for this race to get started. Half a second faster. That's pretty good. So new setup is working better. As I said, the car is a little stubborn around some of these turns right now, just slowing down just a little bit more. But I think I'll probably get used to that as the car goes along in the race. Oh, almost messed that up. Come on. There we go.
You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
I wonder if the curb on the right side that's just fast if you can use a lot of it. I haven't tested that out yet, because I want to see how much of the curbs you can use. Like those, that one that just, oh, no, 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 no. That's not good. That is so not good. Oh yeah, the brands. Yeah, I wish I could replace that as well. Alright, let's have a replay of what the heck just happened there. And did I just throw it into the wall? I kind of just lost the back end, I think. I'm just trying to see if I can get a picture of all of that. Yeah, me quite a bit at the end of this the weekend. Definitely gonna cost me a lot because I think I broke the back axle there as well. That is the end of free practice 1. Let's go to free practice 2. Yeah, it was a bit of oversteer actually going off there, but I'm trying to counter it just a little bit. Got my third sponsor, DBS Optics.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are Leclerc, Verstappen, and Valtteri Bottas.
So this is where we
What
are.
an incredible practice session.
116, 2 seconds, 1.2 seconds.
As the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Delatraz is 117th. So we're not far off on him, and those are medium, so it's like we're just as fast as he is right now. Alright, let's go to free practice 2, and let's see what's gonna happen then. Really went off on me there though. But the car is fine, just gotta be careful getting on throttle and off throttle when going around some of the turns here. It's so much easier driving your regular cars here, I gotta say. But in my team car, it's just a lot of problems you're gonna have. I think we have to change the ICE before we do get to the race, so we're probably gonna have to change it this session here. I might have to do that because it's worn down just a lot, and I'm not sure how much more it can last. So let's get into this session and see if we're gonna change it now or just change it in free practice 3. We might just do it in free practice 3 if we need to. I think it's the only component we really need to change. Yeah, it's 81% gone. Oh man, that's a lot. Expected lifespan, not good. Alright, so let's do a few more runs with it and then we're gonna change that out. I didn't make the qualifying paces yet. Let's try that again. Yeah, that curve I just went by, I don't know how much of it you can use yet. I still have to test that out. See how much of it I can really use without cutting the corner. But you can't say you've been can't be not enjoying this game so far. It's really fun. Cars are so much faster. Even my team car is pretty fast for starting with. And then the upgrades, you feel the difference when you actually have the upgrades on. I can feel some difference right now because we have some upgrades fitted on it coming into this weekend of aero department, so it's a little better in handling now. Yeah, that was a problem there. I can't ride that curve too much. I don't go full throttle on that one, otherwise problems. Yeah, oh yeah, you can't take it. You cannot put the entire car on that curve. That's what happens. Yeah, we're driving with the assist stop for a pit, so you're learning how to get into pits without speeding in the pit lane now. I haven't done it so far. Let's go this again. Oh man, what did I do? I clicked something wrong. Oh, there we go. Let's go. I gotta get this one. Need some resource points. I think we're supposed to complete 75 laps as a team over a weekend too. Or is it over a practice or something? I'm not sure what it was. They deal with the first sponsor. Or second, whichever it was. So definitely we cannot ride that curve I was so worried about. I just took a chance on it and that's the one right there. I'm not even gonna go on it. I think you can put half of the car on it and you'll be fine. But not the entire car. If the left side get on it, then that's... Oh no. Oh no.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
I thought I was catching it back and I was gonna go for it again and then I just... Oh boy. Free practice not going so well. Free practice definitely not going so well. This is gonna really cost us a lot. to repair. There you go, that shot works. Oh boy, it's a lot of damage. It's gonna cost a lot. Money we probably don't have. Although, I guess we have some money. Still have about 2.9 million.
The session has drawn to a close, so
Oh,
let's
man.
review our top
113
three.
is the
Verstappen,
fastest.
Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas. And if today's practice is anything to go...
We might want to be a little more careful going into FP3 now. It hasn't gone so well. Alright guys, I'm gonna be a little more careful on this one here going, so let's see how well this goes.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused. Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again. Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Okay, so that run went so much better than previous. So I think we should be good for the race here. Hopefully qualifying we can get into Q3 once again and hopefully get a better position and keep it in the points this time.
Car repairs have set us back a little. We're testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
Okay, so just remember we do have to change the internal combustion engine, so we do need to get on with that because there's only 17 minutes left in the practice session and we need to change the engine before we get to qualifying. Yes, so we're changing this for that. It's going to take 15 to 18 minutes, so the rest of the session should do that.
Is a 1 minute 15.8.
And the fastest time we did was a 1 minute 15. Not pretty good, but hopefully we can get better in qualifying. Let's see how it goes down at the end because the components will be changed for the race and qualifying here. And hopefully this works out pretty well. New power unit, more power hopefully. Hopefully we can make a 114. We made a 115. Let's see where we are at the end result table. We made 330 resource points. We didn't really do a lot of laps, so I hope Adeltraz did. Oh, I like that glove down at the end.
And with all the cars now over the line, let's see our top
We're
three.
11th.
Leclerc,
115.8.
Vettel,
That's
and
pretty
Hamilton.
good. We can do
And that's
better.
it. Practice is officially
And that's
over.
what that was on
Until
mediums.
next time, goodbye.
Alright guys, so let's finish off the free practice and I'll start the next stream for the qualifying. Alright, so he made 155, I made that. Pretty good. That's 945 points. Already halfway to claim 6.